Pilar Sanders' inner circle reveals her untold side as Deion Sanders' ex-wife Teases' new venture. Pilar Sanders is now taking on some new projects in life, after some eventful months in the past. Shedeur and Shedeur Sanders' draft kept her busy, but they are now building their careers from the ground up in the NFL. That leaves the mum of three some more room to try out new things in life. She is back at work with a new project, in an avenue she has consistently been working in the past whenever she found time. Quite a lot of things have been thrown around about her reputation, but those who know her well are coming out with their unfiltered insight into her character. We know Pilar as a fitness enthusiast and content creator, and as Deion Sanders' ex-wife. She is also mother to Shedeur, Shiloh, and Shalomi, all taking on their parents' athletic and fitness traits. But Pilar has also dabbled with showbiz in her past. She began an acting career in an episode of The Jamie Foxx Show, and also had guest roles in Walker, Texas Ranger, and Veronica's Closet. She went on a hiatus after marrying Deion, but starred in 2 reality shows, one being Won Her Marriage, and the other titled Football Wives. Her last known project on IMDb is a film called A Heart That Forgives, which came out in 2016. Now, she is announcing a return to the industry once again. Pilar Sanders is all set to appear in a project called Sweet Treats, the series, which is being produced by Deanna Chandler. Pilar reshared a story of her supposed co-star Jarek Tucker. He wrote, "Man, it was a pleasure working with at Pilar Sanders, so down-to-earth funny, but most of all, spiritual woman. One of my favorite TV mums. I'll never forget what you said about my high-frequency energy." Pilar also shared a photo from the set. The project might have some relation to sports, since the image showed an indoor school, college gymnasium. Pilar posed with some crew members who looked fired up to begin this new project. And based on Chandler's update, it looks like Pilar Sanders is going to be a big help for the series. Sweet Treats, the series, seems to be a passion project for Chandler, which finally kicked off. She thanked Pilar for her contribution to the project. "I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. My apologies if I've been distant or consumed, but we are making TV series magic over here." Shout out to @Pilar Sanders, who is a huge part of our talent for the series. "She did an amazing job," Chandler wrote. "Looks like the crew and Pilar are all set to create something great for the screen. But far away in Tampa, she sure is being missed by her eldest. Shiloh Sanders misses having Pilar close, but Shiloh Sanders has a tough road ahead in the Buccaneers camp. Until now, the safety lived a lavish and sheltered life, courtesy of the fame of his parents. Now that he is in the NFL, he sure is noting the absence of his mother." When asked about who he missed the most from his family, Sanders settled back into his jesting mode. "I'm not gonna lie, I like being away from my family right now," he began. But that didn't mean that he couldn't use some visits to Pilar Sanders. "It's pretty different not having her close by because, in Colorado, she lived right across the street to come to help me if I needed some good cooking. If I needed help with anything, she's right across the street. But now that everybody's moved, I don't know. I don't have my mom across the street no more," he added. Pilar shared the clip from his live stream on her Threads account with an emoji-heavy message. #ProudMom, #FootballMom, #SHILO Sanders, #Bucks. It read, "Pilar Sanders will always be there for her sons, no matter where they go or where she goes. However, she is also giving time to the other things she loves, like giving the camera and showbiz." Another shot